You've probably seen my videos about vector psychology, and I talked a lot about audial vector people, and that's the person who looking for meaning, and he takes every word trying to understand, and very intelligent people usually. Now, for audial vector people, when they learn new words, it gives them new meaning. So it's very important to learn new words, and that's what that's how they can balance their biochemistry, because that was their role in the tribe, to find the meaning and kind of help us to evolutionize. So for example, you heard me talking about audial vector and its first vector in the spectrum in the vector system, because audial vector, it's the vector that when we lived as a tribe, in the tribes in ancient times, I'm talking about Stone Ages, when it was no houses, castles, and we slept in savanna, because a lot of territories had no caves even. So when we slept in open area, we had one of us in the tribe with very sensitive ears. That person with audial vector, usually they have sensitive ears. They can hear sound better than anyone else in the tribe. So they were night watchers of our tribe. They were making sure we're not going to be eaten by wild animals. Now, because this vector, it's you can say very, all the information they perceive through the ears goes directly into the brain. It's very introvert vector, versus visual vector, brain outside, extrovert. Now, because they connected to the brain directly through their vector with all their problems, psychosomatics and issues like schizophrenia, autism, bipolar, all this stuff, deep migraines, can be also at audial vector only. Other vectors, they cannot have these issues. Now, when this vector, when we didn't speak yet, we were not humans. I think we became humans when we started write and speak. So when we were sapiens, one of us, that audial vector species, was all night was sitting by himself, kind of watching the sky and stars, and always by himself. Very introvert person, because he would be oral vector, which is very loud, talks loud, a lot of jokes, fun, and laugh. He wouldn't be able to watch us at night. So that's why this vector is very, you can say, quiet. Usually these people are quieter than other vectors. Now, he was sitting by himself, watching the sky, and suddenly, maybe it was a rainy day or something, and the idea came to build a roof above that tribe area where we slept. So that first idea, that breakthrough, that was done by audial vector. So that was the step toward humans. That's how we evolutionized. and that first step was by audial. The same thing, the universe is evolutionized in the same way. Vectors, it's also a system of our evolution, not just personalities and people, because before the Big Bang, before this 14 billion years ago, before material was created, it was sound. First it was a sound, and then the material, the matter was created by that explosion or whatever it was. So that's also first vector on the spectrum of this evolution and system of vectors. And